we're gonna be focusing on Zafora, his like cute moments from early on in the story, or I guess what shows off his personality, cause he seems to be a bit mean first. Maybe he'll fall out eventually, but we'll see. He's doing his little introduction now for us. I volunteered to join circus because there's something I want. What would that be? I don't owe you an explanation. I was pretty surprised when you started introducing yourself without a fuss, but there's the good old Zafora I know. The bare minimum suffices, and do not get in the way of my work. Remember that? Are you listening, Lizard? I'm talking to you. But I've never gotten in the way of your work before. Do you have the memory of a goldfish? Is that thing above your neck purely decorative? Is your brain smaller than a bird? He seems really mean, but I feel like the way he talks is so comedic at the same time. However, you know that my brain's the same size as yours. Plus, that didn't count as getting in your way. I was only calling out to you because you didn't notice me. That's what others call a disturbance. Let's all calm down. Zafora, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You're not off the hook either. The only thing you're good for is being normal. Can you really manage this problematic lineup? Hold back, man. Hold back. True, you might be preferable to Jinya, but that's all. Preferable at best. I don't expect anything from you. You're better off just looking after that incompetent lizard so that he doesn't drag me down. What? Wait, dude, you've just met her and you're supposed to work with all of us from now on. How could you say something like that? I only stated the objective truth for a ball. I don't trust you either. A blunt one, aren't we? Oh well, even if you don't get it right now, you can learn to get it along the way. I don't have any such plans, unfortunately for you. That's what you think! Whatever suits yourself. Most residents of Kalita were researchers or scholars. That's why I thought coming to the tower would be the best way to understand them. But in the end, I was only allowed into the library and they were all either reading or writing. I had to go somewhere else, while such thoughts crossed my mind. Ah, Zafora! I saw Zafora coming out of the stage tower and our eyes definitely met. I was sure of that, but... he's ignoring me. Zafora should be investigating as well, so I wanted to exchange info with him at least. Though I was a little hesitant, I decided to approach him. Zafora was walking alongside an elderly man, a researcher, and I called his name once again as I caught up to them. Do you know Zafora? Yes, my name is Tifalia. I see. Do you have business with them? Yes, my apologies for cutting into your conversation, but may I have a moment with him? You may, but please keep it brief. Time after all is something we're always short on. Thank you very much. Zafora, sorry for calling out to you out of nowhere. How's your investigation going? Did you find anything? It's not going too well for me, and it'd help me a lot if you knew any places where I could learn more about the city. You're an information broker after all, so I figured you'd be really knowledgeable about this stuff. Suddenly... we said something we weren't meant to, didn't we? I feel like that's just a sarcastic smile on his face. Zafora, who'd been quiet the whole time, grabbed my arm and covered my mouth. Information broker? I am so sorry. She is actually my sister, but... ever since an accident when she was a child, she's been having hallucinations. Where did this story come out of? As you can see, she is wont to blurt out nonsense like this. Well, where did he get that from? Oh, how interesting. So that's why you want a sample of the drug that can induce hallucinations. What's this about a drug? Oh, please forgive me. I forgot to explain and it caused so much trouble for you. Not at all. How about you take your sister home today? Come again on the day we agreed upon and I'll pass the medicine to you then. I will. Thank you very much. He's trying to act so genuine. And I have a proposal in exchange for giving it for free. Could you pass on a report about your sister's reaction after administration? She sounds like quite a rare case. I'm very curious how this will affect her. It's intriguing indeed. I hope I can get some good data from this. I mean, if she had hallucinations, why would you give her more hallucinations? I don't get it. Understood, I shall. Huh? Zafora easily made a deal built on lies with a smile, and of course I was shocked. But this researcher was just as bad, if not worse. He didn't worry about me at all and asked Zafora to pass on the results of out of morbid curiosity. It felt as if the only thing he cared about was his own research and its outcome. If I were really patient, I might have been traumatized by this interaction. See you in a few days then. Perhaps he really was in a rush. After the conversation, the elderly man walked away with long strides. After we lost sight of him in the distance. Hey, you, what in the world was that? Now he's back to his normal self. A loose tongue chatterbox our way. Your mouth used to slip up quite often. Have you oiled it or something? I wanted to protest, but Zafora's hand was still over my mouth, keeping it all in. Maybe it'd be better if you were mute like this forever. I'd be left in peace. Dang! Is he okay? Does he have some issues or something? He muttered, sounding cranky before finally letting go of me. I distinctly remember telling you to not get in the way of my work. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were working. He went out into the city like everyone else, so I figured he was investigating too. But he's an information broker. He doesn't have to go through all that trouble. Zafora, do you always hide your background when you're working? What, do you want to preach to me that lying is unethical or something? You were deceiving people to commit crimes. I would be against that. But to think some lies don't cause trouble. Some lies don't cause trouble and others even protect people. Plus, lies are probably part of your job description. I did think it was bordering on the gray zone, but it wasn't a job that one could carry out with honesty alone. I knew that much. But now I'm worried. Be careful, I guess. Oh, I guess you like that answer. The little flower turned yellow. Just don't put yourself in danger, okay? A hallucination-inducing medicine is probably dangerous if you misuse it. I hope you'll be as careful as you possibly can be. Why of all people are you worried about me? Because we were teammates in circus. Even if Zafora didn't agree, I could never ignore a teammate in need. Before I could say that, Zafora smiled with derision as if he'd figured it out. Ah, I see. Don't you worry, I won't do anything to interfere with the performance. You're worried that I might be a hindrance to the show if I were dragged into trouble, right? Can you not genuinely believe someone would just be nice to him? As an information broker, I've had to wriggle out of some relatively tight corners. I'm not about to mess up now. That's not what I'm talking about. Then what? There's no other reason for you to be concerned about me. He's giving off very tsundere vibes, isn't he? We're friends, of course I care about you. That's the only reason I have a need. Zafora's eyes frosted over even more as he glared at me. Listen, friends, teamwork, trust. I utterly despise Grandma's terms like those. I think he has some issues, guys. Like, I don't know, I think he has some things to sort out. He seems to be really distant from people. As a member of Circus, I'll fulfill my role and do what's expected of me. So as a person who is nothing but a stranger to me, you stop meddling in my personal affairs. But aren't we teammates with a common goal? Don't be delusional. We are merely strangers with a common goal. I didn't join this troupe to be an actor in a play called Friendship. I do as I please, always have and always will. But our duty is to bring joy to the spectators who come to watch. Remember, we can't accomplish that unless we all cooperate. So, no matter how long you argue with me, I won't change my opinion. You won't either, but I don't have the luxury of time to continue a meaningless conversation that's getting nowhere. I suggest you find someone else to bother. Wait, Zafora! You didn't even allow us to progress into a true argument or discussion. How do I get through to him? He could be like a brick wall, you know? You're gonna have to bang your head against it. And eventually hope you get through. Zafora, do you really have no opinion? Like us, good packaging can improve any kind of content? That's how you compliment us? That's not praise, no. So cute, so pretty. Is that what you want me to say? Okay, you're definitely making fun of me. I don't know what you're so angry about. We're only collecting data. We have the permission of these Fate. Don't make weird accusations. Permission, you say? They seem to be expressing a quite alarming amount of displeasure, if you ask me. Yeah. Let them go. I squatted down in front of a young Fae and spoke to them in a gentle voice. Hey there, can I ask why you're here? When I was walking on the street, he said he'd give me candy if I followed him the oldest trick in the book. Aw, if I endured a tiny prick of pain, he'd give me lots of candy. No. It really hurts and it's scary, and even though I say I want to go home, he won't let me. Aww. This is the same as a scam. Both of these are pretty bad. I don't really know which to pick. They deceived the innocent Fae. I can't believe these people. I prepared to take a step forward and shout a cutting remark, but someone beat me to it. So in summary, you targeted Fae that had recently left the countryside and took advantage of their lack of experience. I'm almost impressed by how many you've deceived. How about you all change careers and just become swindlers instead? Ford took a step forward, scalding rage burning in his eyes. Watch your tongue, young man. We haven't deceived anyone. There's proof right here. Their signatures are on this contract, so they are obliged to execute their duties. Oh really? Hand that over for a minute. I'll be reviewing it. Let me take a good look. He held the contract in his hands and then... Too bad for you. I despise swindlers. Without a shred of hesitation, he tore the paper to bits. I have to say, well done. Good play there. Good play. We were mad, really mad, and the researchers seemed to have picked up on that. They began to become flustered, and Vilio spat at them with words cold as ice. How about we test that theory? Do one of those experiments you love so much. An experiment? With that said, Zafora signaled me with his eyes. I see. Realization dawned and I raised my voice. All the Fae here, please listen to me. We are circus and performing troupe sent by the king. We're going to perform in Kalita soon and we're looking for Fae who'd perform with us. It's alright with you. How would you like to stand on stage together? Performance? You're gonna put on a show? That sounds a little fun. Is it gonna be painful? Will you give us no food? No. There won't be any pain or cruelty. The kind of show we're aiming for is one that'll make everyone smile. Those who wish to join us, could you please come over here? Okay, they're all coming with us. I'm gonna end off here, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to see more, please stick around. There'll be more videos coming up on this game soon. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. 3, 2, 1, poof.